It would have been tough to double up Ricker. That ball took a long time. Wow, he was lucky. You know, back in the day, infielders were taught to get up off the ground. That way you wouldn't have your knee planted.
What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. Today might be a very special day because we're getting so close to 80,000 subscribers, and if we get there by tonight, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who has ever watched a video. You guys seem to love these MLB recaps and my MLB The Show videos and really any video that I make, so I just wanted to shout you guys out real quick. I am going with the Rangers shirt today because a lot of you guys in the comment section wanted me to wear Rangers gear, which I don't mind because I'm pretty good friends with Joey Gallo, so if you guys want me to wear your team shirt, let me know in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let's start talking about some baseball. Over the last week, I've had nothing but good things to say about the Baltimore Orioles. They just beat the Yankees in a series, so they're playing pretty good baseball, but there's one gentleman who is not playing good baseball right now, and he goes by the name of Chris Davis. So there's two Chris Davises in baseball. Chris Davis with the C plays for the Baltimore Orioles, and he used to be really good. That's why he's getting paid $20 to $24 million every single year. Chris Davis in Oakland with the K, he's raking, but Chris Davis in Baltimore with the C is no longer raking. I know that was a lot of Chris Davis talk, but really the point that I'm trying to make is I just feel bad for him at this point. I don't know if it's the yips or what's going on with this guy, but Chris Davis is now 0 for 17 with 11 strikeouts in 2019. And now, if we go back to 2018, his final at-bats, he is currently 0 for 35. If you guys did not know, the Major League record for all of baseball history is 0 for 46. So, will he break that record? I'm sure that's something that Davis has in the back of his mind. I'm going to be honest, if I was in his cleats, I'd probably Google, like, what's the record for most at-bats without a hit? And I can tell you it's 0 for 45 or 0 for 46, something like that. So, Chris, I'll be praying that the baseball gods spare you. Okay, let's just go on to something else. Guys, this is the third MLB recap in a row where we're talking about this player throwing out someone on the Boston Red Sox. So you would think after 2 games, they would actually get it through their head that don't run on Ramon Laureano, the center fielder for the Oakland Athletics. This dude, dating back to last year, has had some of the best throws that I've ever seen in my entire life. In 2 games in a row, he threw out Xander Bogaerts, and then yesterday, he threw out one of the faster players on the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. And honestly, I'm not even sure if I can blame the players at this point, because if you think about it, if you're rounding second and going to third, you're looking at the third base coach. If you're rounding third and going home, you're looking at the third base coach. So maybe they need to have a talk with the Red Sox and their third base coach, because they keep running on Ramon Laureano, and he's showing right here why you shouldn't do that.
A little flare, could be trouble, and it is. Mookie Betts is going to try for third, and he's out. He's out at third. Chapman put the...
So Ramon already has a ton of outfield assists. I think he actually has the record for most outfield assists through the first 60 games of his career. So I wanted to give my props to that. I think he's up to 14 now in his first 60 games, which is just unreal. Now what we're going to do is we're going to shift from the Boston Red Sox because I don't want to keep harping on them. They're not having a great start to the season. So I'm going to shift to the Yankees because they actually had a pretty good game yesterday. Gleyber Torres, one of the top rookies in baseball last year, broke out yesterday with 2 home runs, and also his teammate Gary Sanchez, who I'm hoping has a monster 2019, because honestly, I think baseball's better when the Yankees are good. So considering all their injuries, I hope that Torres and Sanchez can carry them because they're going to need these guys.
Yankee run, a Gleyber Torres home run. 1-2. That one's driven deep to center field. Rickard back, looking up, leaping, see ya! A home run for Sanchez. The 0-2. High fly ball, left field, Smith back, track, wall, see ya! Yankees lead 5-4, a 3-run blast for Torres.
I am thirsty. Woo. All right, then we're good. We're back. We're ready. So we talked about Chris Davis not really doing his part in terms of going off, and then we saw Gleyber Torres and Gary Sanchez go off. We have 2 other players that we don't really talk about as much because they're kind of low profile. They're kind of tier 2 players. Nick Markakis and Stephen Piscotty just went bonkers yesterday. So a large part of why Stephen Piscotty had a monster game, I would know this because my opposing player in fantasy has Stephen Piscotty, and I was kind of upset because he got so many points because Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts didn't communicate in the outfield, and then this happened.
Right center, hit pretty well, but now there's some hesitation. The ball falls. 2 runs are going to score. Piscotty has a double.
But either way, Stephen Piscotty went off, and now we're going to go ahead and show Nick Markakis, who was 5 for 5. So here you go, Nick Markakis. Take it away, man.
He's going to do it. That's going to split the gap, and he's going to get an RBI too. He might get a pair of them.
He's going to get 2 of them.
Here comes Acuna. Here comes the throw. It is going to be late. What a night for Nick Markakis. 5 for 5, 5 RBI.
So a quick little round of applause to those two guys right there. So we talked about tier 2 players. Now we're talking about tier 1 players, and then there's this guy. Mike Trout hit his first home run of the season yesterday. Unfortunately, it was not enough. That's why I'm going with the Rangers shirt today, because not only did the Rangers win, but my boy Joey Gallo actually hit a home run. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the Mike Trout home run. Then I'm going to show you the Gallo home run, because in my opinion, not a lot of people talked about it in the offseason, but this race might be a whole lot closer than you think. The Angels are improved. Matt Harvey's not really doing that well, and I'm not sure how good Trevor Cahill is, but the Rangers are playing decent baseball. The A's are really good as well. The Astros are sub 500 right now, so the AL West, watch out for it. Watch out for the NL Central, the NL East, the AL East. It's going to be a crazy year for baseball, but for right now, let's just keep it simple. Mike Trout, Joey Gallo, let's roll it.
First week of success, and he hammers the ball high in the air, deep to center field, and gone! And that was a no-doubter.
But they're going to cue here for you. This is first of the season. It is. Big fly from Mike Trout.
So you guys know I'm a big fan of Joey Gallo and Bryce Harper and Chris Bryant because they're all from Las Vegas. There's one other player that you guys have maybe never heard of before. If you're a Pirates fan, you've definitely heard of him. Nick Kingham went to the same high school as me. He's a pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He picked up a win yesterday against the Reds, so I want to shout him out real quick. Now we have to talk about another player that, again, unless you're a Braves fan, you probably have never heard of. Max Fried, a starting pitcher / relief pitcher for the Atlanta Braves, went 5 2/3 innings yesterday, perfect, and I thought he was going to do it, but he just ran out of gas.
Basically almost like a closer rearing back saying, hit my stuff.
Balls on the inside corner with precision. There's the hammer when he's making.
Not rain delay, but the long inning and fixing the field. I think he's doing just fine. Look at that thing.
Now, you would think that would be the performance of the day. When you go 5 2/3 innings without giving up any runs or any walks, anything like that. He did go 6 innings, but I think that there was one other pitcher, and my gosh, I'm going to knock on some wood. Hold on. Trevor Bauer is looking insane right now. Through his first 2 starts, he's gone 5 innings, and he's only given up 1 total hit. So in 2 starts, 1 total hit. This dude is insane. And yesterday, he went 7 innings, did not give up a single hit before they actually took him out because he was up to 117 pitches. But again, Trevor Bauer, he's looking unstoppable right now. Like an early season AL Cy Young Award. I picked Chris Sale, but I should have not done that. After interviewing Bauer, I should have known that he was coming for everyone in 2019. As we can see by these clips, it's going to be hard to stop this dude.
Offering. Swung on and missed.
And again,
the 0-2 offering is swung. And Hansen a slice, and Alan Hansen was hit by a pitch. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 call.
Alright guys, so I'm going to show a few more clips to end the video, but I think that should wrap it up. There was a few games that were postponed. Bryce Harper's not playing in DC anymore, so we know that there's not going to be any added effect or anything like that. So there will be a few slow days throughout the year, and I think that this is the first slow day. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy. Make sure you guys subscribe because, again, we're so close to 80,000 subs. The final clips that I'm going to show you guys to end the video is going to be Anthony Rizzo and Javier Baez going back-to-back because as a baseball fan, even if you don't like the Cubs, I'm an Indians fan. They whipped our butts in the 2016 World Series. I still like Javier Baez. I'm a big fan of Rizzo, so watch them go back-to-back. And then the last clip, we're going to see the Nationals shut out the Mets. The Mets are playing good baseball, so this was a big win for the Mets. Again, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy the clips. Peace out.
Rizzo in the air, deep to right, and it will go. A 2-run homer. So they snap the shutout. Baez out into deep right center. They go back-to-back. 9-3.
swing and a miss on 94 down and in. Let him know. Swing and a miss. Foul. Robles gets a good piece of this one deep to left. See you later.